And the powder hits in.
Jake, he's been on the channel a few times in like remote versions of it, but he's actually in the house. So I'm happy to have you, my friend.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Jake's a beast. He's got a pretty high tolerance, and so we have a product that's going to test both of our tolerances today. I have no idea where my tolerance is. Have you eaten today?
I did. I actually ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I came because I kind of figured you were up to some shenanigans. So.
Yeah, so I mean, this should be extraordinarily hot. I don't know if it's like going to be quite challenge hot, but I mean, freaking, it's...
The powders in the bottom of them just look...
It looks gnarly.
And the thing about Inferno is when they make something hot, it's hot.
Dude, but sometimes, like, okay, what did I have recently? I had these, okay, I think they're called Sinister. It was an oatmeal, like, basically an oatmeal cream pie. Mm-hmm. Yeah? And on their website, they said that it was, like, medium. And I ate it, I'm like, this is not medium. I don't know what you're talking about. And they even commented on my video, and they're like, I guess it's kind of hard to judge. So, at the same time, so this is they call this is in the I Dare You version, okay? So they're calling it 2 to 5 million Scoville, which I argue the 2 to 5 million Scoville part of it. But, and I say that, but what they're basically saying is that this is the hottest, like the top tier hot stuff they make.
Gotcha.
And so their Hell Puffs are freaking hot, but they're delicious, but they're freaking hot. And these are going to be it's a new version of it, basically. So
they look coated.
We've taken our famous Hell Puff and added our own select ingredients to create a one of a kind hot sauce flavored puff. Be alarmed, our Varm sauce puffs contain enough peppers to cause complete sensory system breakdown. So like I said, it's hot. Let's see what the ingredients in this thing are. And they get right to it. Enriched cornmeal, canola oil. So enriched cornmeal, that's just the puff.
The puff, yep.
And then canola oil, that's to make it stick, basically. All right, then we got Carolina Reapers, 7-pot primos, Trinidad peppers, blue cheese, cheddar cheese, cayenne reds, distilled vinegar, salt, garlic, paprika, garlic, and sugar. You notice the third ingredient was Carolina Reapers. Fourth ingredient, 7-pot primos, and then Trinidad.
And you're using powder, so you know it's going to be hot, because the powders, I feel, always escalate everything.
Absolutely, they always escalate everything. And so I don't know if this is going to be, like, the style of the puff. I hope it's not going to be. A lot of the things, like, so they have these, like, have you had their churros, basically? And the second you eat it, you start coughing.
Yeah.
Like, it's impossible. I don't know if we're going to get into that scenario, but we're going to find out.
So he's basically not saying don't smell the bag then, basically.
Maybe, like, just kind of, like, tread lightly when it comes to, like, smelling this bag. It doesn't, it smells hot, I think, but it doesn't
I smell the peppers.
Jake's really good here.
I smell 100% peppers and cheese in there.
I smell the cheese.
Oh, I can smell the peppers a mile away.
I get the denseness of the cheese, and then I get, like, you know, that evil kind of thing happening over.
So that's super hot, and the thing about it is, you know, I've been making my homemade tinks at home, so I've been dehydrating a lot of peppers. That has a very distinct dehydrated pepper.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's got like a bacon-y kind of like aroma to it almost. Like, did you get the bacon? I get like a bacon thing going on, like, like an artificial...
Like a bacon cheddar vibe, kind of.
Well, now I got the pepper. That took a second, actually. Like, at first, I honestly wasn't...
Dude, them suckers are so...
So that's what they look like.
Where's Justin when you need him?
I know. Justin basically said no to this video. And then most Justin way ever. Justin was like, yeah, I'll do it, but can we, like, not do it today because I'm trying to skate? So I had to get him on a non-skating day. Okay, which one do you want, man?
That guy looks good and coated.
He does look good and coated. I'm going to take this guy right here. He looks equally good and coated. Dude, it's weird. I get this, like, there's no bacon in it. But they do stuff that has, like, a bacon, like, flavor to it, and it smells...
See, I'm getting cheese and peppers all day.
I get that, too. But I'm also getting some sort of, like, super hyper savory thing. It might be the blue cheese I'm smelling.
Well, the good thing about it is, though, sometimes when you sniff it, you get the sneezes from those super hot, so I'm sniffing and...
It's, like, the cheese is so coated that it's, like, it's sticking to it, so I don't think there's, like, a...
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be very hot.
I'm agreeing with you. You ready?
Let's go.
You do the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. Right. I'm going all in.
All right, cheers. First of all, it's delicious.
those peppers from the powders got up into the nose.
It's not immediately that hot, but it's gonna, as we both know, it's gonna take a second because this is all like super hot, so they're kind of like a delayed.
Oh, it's got the back of the throat going a little bit.
I'm okay right now.
Trust me, I'm okay.
It is delicious. I'm gonna get another one of these.
It's definitely got a bite to it, though. I mean, I'm okay, but it's got a bite.
It is so absolutely jam-packed with flavor.
The cheese is really coated on that.
I'm gonna like pour these out. Like I'm gonna eat a couple more of these maybe.
The heat's definitely there. You can definitely pick up the heat from those super hots. I get a lot of cheese though. Cheese and like that pepper, and I think it hit me hardest because when I bit, that powder hit.
Like, you get the powder, like it got into your sinuses. Like it went that way. I've had that. I mean, another one is.
They're good. They got a kick though. Well, let's go out on a limb. If you're not a chili head or not a hot sauce fanatic, they're going to be extremely hot for somebody.
I would agree. I mean, like I think this is. See, that one's hitting me a lot harder.
That's what I said. The first one I got the powder in the nose, and it hit.
That one went like tongue wings, which I like to call it, in the back of my throat immediately. It's hitting like I don't even know what kind of pepper it's hitting like. I guess more like it's like almost all straight back of the throat to me. So like.
See, I got a lot of tongue and roof of the mouth, and obviously I got some of the powder on my lips, so my lips got a little bit. But
I'm trying to isolate like what pepper burn I'm getting here. Like,
see, but they're all slow burners. So you said Primos, Reapers,
and Trinidad's, but
they're all very progressive slow build.
Well, see, Carolina Reapers that normally like reaches down my throat and start getting like chest, stomach thing, and then Trinidad is normally like back of the throat. Think of like ghost pepper heat, but like way more stabby, like almost like habanero heat, but instead of tongue, throat.
See, it's funny because the Reapers and the Primos hit my ears worse.
Really? Oh, fresh.
Well, yeah, but even powders though too. Like, so when Jim Morrow was sending me the powders to review for peppers, see there it was. I had powder in the throat. Like some of those, they hit the back of the throat, and the ear sting on those is pretty rough. I'm surprised how delayed the heat is though.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting hotter.
Yeah.
Were you expecting it to be hotter? Mm-hmm. I was expecting it to be hotter. Okay, like. Well, I'm interested to see what your 1 to 10 is, because I do this all the time with Justin.
On your scale of 1 to 10, like if something's brutally hot, where do you place your scale?
So a 1 is like the flavor of heat, okay, which is what I say. So I say like that'd be like a Tabasco sauce, Frank's Red, like a spicy Dorito. Like it's technically hot, but not hot.
Not hot.
And then the second you start to feel something, that gets you to a 2. A 10, the video ends. Never hit a 10. The video's over. Full panic. I'm standing up. I'm leaving. The YouTube doesn't matter anymore. Like I don't care. That's a 10, which I have not hit. And then the second it's like eyes start going, the nose starts watering. Like that's gonna put you in like the 6 to 7 range.
Okay.
You know, and really uncomfortable. Like drooling on the table, paper towels. That's like an 8 to 9. Depending on how hard it is.
So, like when I sent you and Justin the Maruga.
Yes,
red
like
Monsters.
that'd be like an 8.
Okay,
there we go. That's like an 8. So, all right, you got your scale?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, 3.
4.
I'm a 3.
I'm about a 4. See, and the powder's got me in the sinuses, so the nose is slightly running. I don't have eye water. I can tell when something gets me really good because I start salivating really bad.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I'm able to like talk through it. They're good though. I like cheese first, and then the peppers come in.
I'm thinking that the bacon thing I'm picking up is like the funkiness from the blue cheese. Like that's
be.
gotta be what it is. I like these so much because they're so freaking coated and so insanely flavor forward. And to me, it's at a very approachable heat.
And it's like almost like, you know how you get the Dorito fingers when you eat Doritos? Like,
yeah.
That's exactly what you're getting. Like, you get the powder all in.
Absolutely. I mean, I was licking my fingers a second ago. But it's weird because, like the Sinisters that I was just talking about, like they say that those are a medium. The Sinister is hotter than this, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. And then this is the I Dare You version of it.
Which is crazy, though, because, so you have the corn, like, for the puff, right? And then you just have the oil that it's obviously baked in, right? And then it's pepper straight out from there.
That's what I'm saying.
So I was expecting like, okay, like after eating a couple of these, like my eyes are gonna be watering, like I'm gonna have a hard time talking.
It's just interesting. It's just like the vehicle that it's put in. You know, it's interesting to see how everything, like, how it hits you, and maybe like the blue cheese or the cheese powder, like kind of like works as like a base and kind of like dumbs it down a little bit. I'm not sure, but I think it's a win. It's just not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. But
Yeah.
At the same time, but it's still absolutely delicious. Like, completely flavored. Like first, like
It's
I'm all about
snackable.
the flavor.
It's snackable.
Yeah, it's definitely snackable.
I could sit there and eat them. They're definitely good.
Yeah, this is not something like I've had other products from Inferno that the bag sits next to my computer and I eat like 1 or 2 of them a day. Mm-hmm. This, I'm snacking on this.
Yeah, I could definitely snack on that. Like just sitting there snacking. Now I feel like if you ate like a half a bag in one sitting, you would probably
Just went,
feel
yeah,
it.
just cook it. Yeah, you absolutely would, absolutely. Okay, so in the description below is going to be linked to 2 things. Going to be linked to Jake. Jake is not on the channel very often, but he is an amazing person and a very, very, very good hot sauce reviewer. He's very good at
Appreciate the kind words.
He is one of the best ones out there. Seriously, he's very, very good.
Appreciate the kind words.
And he takes on some crazy challenges, and so I definitely, you got to check out Jake.
And the powder hits in.
I know, right? Also, a link to Inferno Candy Company. They make some amazing products. Yeah, they're on the channel. They're on the channel all the time. It's getting me right now, man. Dude, that cough, it got me. They're on the channel all the time. You guys know I love them. They've got my Dorjitos. They're great. Okay. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys on next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.